welcome back. Here's our Megadome, and we're just about to hook it up to the oxygen. So let's do that. Got our shuttles coming in now, and they'll be quite busy from now on, probably, now that we've got this this extra sector. So let's get some pipes and pipe these guys up into the system. We could just probably go into this localized pipe here. That'll just connect it to the network. Let's get the right way round. Once these pipes are connected, we are ready to roll. There we go, pipes connected. Oh yeah, we just need to hook up to the storage as well. So over there we go, yep, they'll be connected. Okay, so we're producing, we're storing, we're winning, I think. How much power have we got? Wow, yeah, so consumption just needs to be 50, but I think we're just producing maybe 74, maybe that's it. Or what you can have a look at actually is it splits out the power grids. So grid 1 is our main grid at home. So production is 345, consumption is 342, stored power 1700, so we're just about alright there. And our secondary grid that we've just set up for our Megadome, we've got 26 power spare, which is fantastic, and will give us enough to expand. So that's what's going on. Consumption is 84, production is 110. So it's not all just the dome taking the power, it's all these other buildings and services. And the drone hub takes a bit of power, 3 power. We've got 6 drones there, and we've got our command center with 8 drones. So we could, in fact we should unpack a few drones, and actually this is a good way of, let's keep 3 drones in our command center. So we'll pack them up using the minus button, and we'll unpack them in our drone hub just because it's got a bigger radius, so they'll be better managed. There we go, so they've got 11 drones now. They can start doing their magic. We've got 2 apartments in here now, with a diner, a farm, a gym, and an infirmary. So we can bring a rocket in, but I'd like to have a landing pad, so let's do that, because we don't want the dust getting into our Stirling generator, and it's quite nice just having a landing pad anyway. It gives you somewhere to put them. So should we put it down here? Yeah, we'll put it down there, build the landing pad, and then we'll bring in some people and start filling it up. Crop failure, is that our
research complete?
Oh, it's the main farm. Oh, we've only got 1 person in the main farm. We need more botanists. Got 1k of food though, so we're cool on that. Oh, no one in that farm. 1 person in that farm. 1 there, 1 there. Cool. Where is everyone? It's got a botanist here because they're in green. Yeah, a lot of people working in the research labs. Near where they live, isn't it? Another one there in the research lab. But that lab's full. And it's only on normal priority, so we've got 2.1k of research, and our goal is to get to 3k of research, and that unlocks basically one of our mission objectives and the last mission objective. And what I want to do with this dome is have a little bit of everything in here, and just see how that rolls with comfort and so on. So okay, let's do it. Let's go back to Earth and bring some people in. Oh, we've got a few specialisations. Oh, we've got quite a lot going on. Let's check it out. Let's get rid of everyone. Oh wow, look, our capacity is up to 22 as well. So we could bring in a whole load of people. Loads of geologists, engineers, scientists. Officer. So we've got 8 people who are specialised, and then the rest of them aren't specialised. Now at this point you're probably saying, well, why don't I undo my filters and bring in problem people? Maybe I should. Oh look, this is interesting. Available residences on Mars, 65. So that's good, it tells us there. I hadn't quite read that before. Let's just bring in a load of people who are unspecialised. It'll be fine. Launch. We can bring them in here. They just get penalties. But we've researched something that gives them fewer penalties. So we'll land the ship here, and we'll put this accommodation as high priority just in case they try and skip over to the other place, but I don't think they will because it's too far away, probably out of their range. Now if I wanted to relocate people Sector scan, 1,000 concrete, good. Mystery log, what's this? Sol 85, Reed Goldenberry. Oh, they've swapped the letters round, so it kind of, in your mind, reads the other way. Gives a speech. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so if I want to move someone from this dome all the way over to this megadome, I'll show you how to do it again, because I did earlier in the series. So you inspect residents in that dome, you pick someone, so it might be that we want a botanist in the green, but it tells you here anyway, over in the description on the far right hand side. And then we double click on them, and then we can do assign to building, and then we go all the way over here to our megadome, and we click on an apartment block that's got available space. And when I've clicked, which I won't do, I'll deselect. But what happens is that it takes 5 sols for them to relocate, which is a very long time, and that's all you need to do, because a shuttle will automatically pick them up and bring them over. And we know our shuttles are in range because they're going over here and resupplying. So that's how relocation within the colony works, but I'm just going to see if just bringing in a rocket locally and putting the apartment on high priority will work as well, which I'm sure it will. And that's how we set up a colony that's further away from the original one as well, so that's good to know. Now let's check out research. We're on 2k research, so we will need more research buildings, and actually I think the way it might work is over here. Let's build a research lab. So we've got 22 people coming in, which is good. Oh, so we've got some new buildings that are awaiting discovery. Art workshop, VR workshop, biorobotics workshop. It's interesting. Research lab. So we'll put it down there. We'll just put them down as close as we can for now. Could build in a second layer there, and maybe even a third. I'm not sure how much space there is. And our rocket with the most passengers we've ever brought on board onto the planet in one go before is on its way. 60% of the way. We've got one rocket ready to take off, and another rocket, I'm not sure what it's doing. Refueling? Yep, it's refueling. 16 out of 30 fuel. So it takes much less fuel, which is great. Look at all these rock piles. We're producing it mainly from these this metal deposit. Wow, we've only got 274 left out of 849. So we need to start thinking about replacing that. And we've got this metal deposit here, and we've got 341 left, so plenty there. There's a metal deposit up here, 788. And there are metal deposits around here, so we've certainly got options. There's nowhere near our megadome, and this would need to be within the radius of a dome, and we would need like some workers there. So the closest one would be over here, and we could create either... Ooh, would one more dome do it? Yeah, one dome would do it, because it's close enough to build a passageway. See, we could connect it to the rest of it. In fact, what we could do, rather interestingly, is mimic everything we have in this dome and put it in a dome within the right radius. So let's have a look. Basic dome. So it'd be somewhere around here. And let me think. So we could, build it somewhere around there, so it's got the metal within reach, but it's near the other dome, and then we could build the passageway in between the two domes. And what we could do is then deconstruct all these buildings, but leave the dome itself as a way of maintaining a link to all these other places. Because I think it's good for people to be able to roam around in the domes, and you can relocate people easier as well if they're all connected. So we'll have a think about that and see what happens. 994 food. Oh, and we've got our passenger rocket. Here we go. Let's land it, and let's hope they all go into this apartment block. 22 of them. We've got space for 24. Here it comes. See the shadow coming in. Here we go. Christening our megadome. We've got food. We've got electronics and things for resupply In fact, we're very short on polymers, and we're very short on electronics, and that's why we don't have any immediately here.
Crop failure reported.
Ah, right, we've got food as well, haven't we? So, wonder where they're taking that, into here? Yeah, we've got a bit of space, so that rocket may need to sit there for a little while because we've got so much food. 10 food for each resident. So have a think about how we get rid of that. Don't know what that shuttle just did. Oh! Oh, a passenger! Oh, it's taking people away. What is going on? Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. So we've set this apartment at high priority. Oh, I wonder if they'll take any more away. So we're down to 10 people in there, 11 people in there. Was it just one passenger they took, or are they coming for more? So I certainly didn't know what was going to happen when I dropped people off here. But equally, I didn't realise they'd be kidnapped and taken to another dome. And that certainly doesn't take... What have they got? Payload 3 food. Oh, okay, so they're taking some food away. And we did see them... There's the passenger. Taking the passenger here. So the AI in the game is obviously thinking that there are more priorities over here, which is interesting. And a way of transporting people without even having to wait those 5 souls. Taking another passenger. Yep. Just keep taking passengers. It's very odd. Wonder why. We've got people roaming about. If we just look at the overall stats, look, unemployed. 6 people are unemployed. So let's open up these work shifts. Very interesting. I wonder if the shuttles move people between domes if there's unemployment automatically. That would make sense. So we've got the so we've got no unemployment and 1 vacant spot, but we've got the shuttle coming back. And it's just hanging there. What's it doing? It's not doing anything. Oh, it's taking off with a person, so it was waiting for a person to go there. Very interesting. 176 research there. Have we got anyone in the diner? Got someone in the infirmary, diner, hydroponic farm is working.
Scanned.
Gym, people are visiting the gym. 5 people inside the gym already. Oh, dust storm. Keep an eye on that, because if it goes near our Stirling generator, we'll need to shut it down. Which has just reminded me, we don't have any power accumulation, so if we could get a bit undone. Let's build that. Here we go. Ooh. Here we go. Ooh, check it out. Atomic accumulator. Right, we need 5 polymers to build an atomic accumulator. How cool. And it takes polymers as maintenance. Let's build an atomic accumulator as soon as we've got enough polymers. And we're producing 3, but maintenance is 2.4. So we are still creating them. We've spent a lot because we've built a lot, but we're up to 3 from 2. We're still on 2k research, so that might change once we've been through another cycle. Not sure. Let's check out what we've got here. So these guys have taken on more people. Don't know how they decide who to take. Wonder if they've stopped taking people now. So we've got 18 out of 48 possible colonists here of the possible slots. Vacant work slots, we've got 2. 18 people out of the 22, so they relocated 4 automatically, which is interesting. Back down to 2 polymers, but we're using them for maintenance and so on. We've got our shuttles coming back. Not sure if they're going to kidnap someone else now. Let's see. So 18. Looks like they're focusing on the food, so we're slowly shipping the food out. So 167 left. So they are unloading the food, because we've said here we only want 20, but the drones, are, when space is made, are putting it in up to 30, which means over here where we've got our main food hub, it's accumulating it here. This one's full. Nope, not quite full there. So it looks like, see, this is on 50 when it could be a total of 180. See, this is on desired amount 500 out of 4,000. I think proportionately they fill up. So what's that, under half? There's something going on because they've both got food in them. Any more anomalies? Can't see any, but we are scanning. So let's keep scanning. Why don't we just scan all this stuff? Because yeah, we could always build up here on these plateaus if needed. Here's our megadome. So what are we saying here? What's this? Oxygen. Are we producing enough oxygen? Oxygen production, oxygen consumption. Whoa. Guess it takes a lot to fill up a megadome. Let's build another Moxie generator. I'll just double check that that's right by clicking on a pipe. So oxygen production is 3, total demand is 3.9, stored oxygen 7.2. I bet you that's going down. Insufficient production -4, 0.4. Stored water we've got plenty, so production is more than demand. So yeah, let's build some more oxygen. That was lucky I spotted that, otherwise we'd have been in real trouble. Let's build another Moxie generator here and connect it with pipes. What if it just connects there? Yeah, that'll do. So let's build that as a high priority. That's building pretty quick. And then let's check out our oxygen supply. Yeah, so we need some power. I wonder if just joining it up to the tank would do it. Oh, Beyond Earth, a deluded old billionaire.
With the founders of the first human settlement away from our dear blue planet for a long time now.
So, my Beyond Earth initiative is pushing several separate projects simultaneously, all aimed at bringing prosperity and peace to the human race. This billionaire, one of the projects is in question, is currently in a ditch, the planning of a moon base to mine hydrogen-3 called Aldrin Base. I'm certain I don't need to tell you what an abundance of the material would mean energy-wise. I'd kindly implore you, if your situation permits it of course, to contribute some research capacity and quite frankly know-how to the Beyond Earth initiative. Interesting. So the effect would be Beyond Earth initiative tech unlocked, research the tech to help the Aldrin Base project. Cool. Well, we'll get to that in due course. Got our shuttles taking away all the food slowly but surely, so we've got 135 left, which is good. So the production is going the right way. We don't particularly need to store it all here. And we've got a farm as well, so don't forget that. So we're producing a bit of our own food, and we've got a little bit of food supply coming in. We've not got a huge number of people here, so once we fill up this dome, we would certainly need independent food storage, maybe one of those big ones, and some more farms. Got 1.1k food. 1,100. Cool. 1.9k research, so research has gone down a bit, but I think people are kind of going into other specialisms. We want to build as much as we can in this megadome, but it's going to be a process because we need people to man the jobs. But we can build things that don't require jobs, like all the parks, so that would be nice. Don't know if we'd bother with a small garden, but we'll do a big one. Oh, and there's these alleyways, so we could build a whole complex. So how would this work? One of these at each end. Let's build a park complex here. So we've got a stone garden, a pond, a normal garden. So a normal garden would go, what, in the middle? And then one with small alleyways. So that would go... So the trees are at the far end and the alleyway would come in. So let's try this out, because you can't quite... Oh, you can see it there. Okay, so if that's in the corner, it's got the alleyways coming off, like that. And then it would continue, I guess. Okay, so you can join them up like that. So that's a bit of an area. And you'd have a larger garden. Ooh, not quite in between. Don't know if that quite works. Some alleyways here. Oh, this is a bigger park. Okay, so... Gotta rotate it round to make sense. So it kind of works there, doesn't it? Just goes in a big circle. So we've almost got a complete circle. How does that work? So we need a smaller park. One there. And one there. Okay, so once they're all built, that's a circular park area, which looks quite nice. We could have just built it up from the small parks, but we put one large one in there. We look at these guys, they'll be able to access that, so we can click on no one visited yet. Oh, one person's visited this park so far, one in the lifetime. Interesting. Okay, what are we saying? Low storage, so we've got 2 polymers, we've got 7 electronics, and we've got 25 machine parts, so I'm pretty happy with everything except for polymers. So we just need to go and rebalance that production. Let's have a look. So this is our manufacturing sector in here. No active research. Let's get some stuff on board. So where are we? Up here. So this is for unlocking 500 million funding. This one is new domes. This one is the RC commander starts with 4 additional drones. Interesting. Sectors can now be scanned again for deep deposits. That'll be good. Ooh, that'll be really good. So we'll find stuff that's always been there but we didn't know was there. Could find some really interesting things in our home area. Ooh, and if we find some metal within the radius of an existing dome, that would be really cool. Lowers the risk of colonists developing flaws after sanity breakdown. Okay, and then what's this? Unlock new crops in farms and hydroponic farms that provide better food yields. That'll be amazing. Okay, lots to come. Lots and lots to come. Research complete. Martian-born abilities. So colonists graduate faster in universities. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because we need more specialists. And let's check out the university. See who's graduated so far. Lifetime graduates is 21, and it shows you here we need a ton of scientists, medics, engineers, botanists. We're on 2k for research, even though we've built another research lab here, so we're going to need to bring more people in. We've still got 81 food. Oh, and it's got 8 fuel, so actually what we'll need to do is tick the fuel button. Let's have some fuel come in so we can refuel our rocket. And I'll just see how many available slots we have over here. So we've got 2 over there, 1 there, 3 there, 2, 5, 6. Ooh, lots here. Lots there, so we can certainly bring in a new rocket over here, which we'll do. We'll send that one back home. It's not got anything on board, and let's bring in another passenger rocket. Okay, so it's everyone left who has no specialisation. Let's just bring on. Oh, scientist. We've got a scientist. We've got a geologist, scientist, geologist, engineer. It's certainly going to be useful, and that's it. That's everyone. So we'll need to start dipping into the mental people. The people with personality flaws, which might not be a bad thing. We'll just bring in a whole load of scientists, I think. We'll let these guys spread out. I wonder if any people will be shuttled over here. I guess if we bring too many people in for just one specific area, maybe they could be. Not sure what would happen there actually. So say for example we only had like 20 capacity here, but we brought in 22 people and landed the rocket here. I wonder what would happen. It's an interesting thought. So we've got our resupply coming in, we've got some fuel coming in now, so we've got stuff happening both ways, which is a bit more effective. 4 polymers, so I'm a bit happier about that. But we're going to check it out, weren't we? So let's check out the factory sector. So machine parts factory is there, this is the electronics factory, and where's the polymer factory? It's up here, isn't it? It's not in a dome. Well, it's got a few people, hasn't it? We could put it on high priority, which would help. Let's do it, because then we're only putting 2 more people in, and that's just going to tip us over the edge. So we're producing... Oh yeah, and there we go, we've got the engineers that we need in there. But we've taken them from somewhere else, so we'll just double check. Production elsewhere is good. Yep, production there is good. And there. Okay, pretty happy with that. Could do with some more engineers and scientists, but it's interesting because you just click on the university and it tells you, so that's how many more people of each specialism we need to bring on board. Mainly, if we're focusing on the research area, it is scientists. So before you say it, I am going to bring in some more scientists. But I don't know if I should bring them in here. We'll have to see how it fills up. Because we've got the space over here, haven't we? Research lab is filled up. We'll bring some scientists in. Once this is refueled and emptied, it's nearly there. So we've got a ship incoming. 66% of the way here, 1 going back to Earth. We've got this one that's ready to roll back in the main part of the base, and this one here is just fueling up. I'm just going to have a think about what else we can build then. So we haven't built a statue yet. Oh, it'd be kind of cool if we had a statue in the middle of, like, a park. Oh, and we could do it. Let's build a big... This is a big park, isn't it? Yeah, with 3 tiles. Let's see if we can do this. So... Yeah, this is a big circle. So I'll just hit the shift button. Rotate. Ooh, does it... Entirely convinced as it were. It's difficult to see. Oh no, we'd need to join it with another sort of straight alleyway to build a big circle. That's not much good, is it? How would that work? Or would you do it like this? Not entirely sure. Let's just lay that down and that down. They're not really designed to link, are they? Or maybe it has to be a bigger shape. There we go. So we've kind of got something going on there. Interesting looking big park. Space in between to put a little park, but the little parks, in terms of maintaining the road, look, this is the one. Doesn't really join. The path kind of goes off at an angle. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't join the paths up. There'll be a way of doing it. Maybe if we put one in the middle here and then went all the way out and did a big one. Who knows? But we've got more parks, which is good. Let's see which one people choose. We've had 2 people there in their lifetime. 3, and 2. Hopefully people are happy. So sanity's pretty low. That's surprising. Comfort's pretty low, 55. Morale is 57. Take takes a lot of polymers for the maintenance of this big dome, so we'll be bringing in the polymers before long. But they're building back up. We've got 7, which is great. And our passengers are here, so let's bring them in over here and hope that they boost our research efforts. So welcome people, welcome to Mars. Now I'll just go over to the big dome and see how many people are there. So there's 20 people there, so people have moved about since they landed, because it went down to 18, didn't it, at one point? So that's interesting. So people are moving between domes on their own, which I think is a good thing. But I thought, ooh, not enough oxygen. Where's that?
New colonists have
Let's just
arrived.
new colonists in. So where is there not enough oxygen? Is it in here? Might need another oxygen generator. Oxygen production is 9. Total demand is 4.3. And but is that the whole grid? What's the production here? Oxygen production here is 9, total demand is 4.3, and storage is 300. Yeah, so that's fine. I've just realised we've got some upgrades to do. So for example, these wind turbines can be upgraded, and also, oh, it's this oxygen, isn't it? That hasn't powered up. Right, let's upgrade this oxygen producer anyway, because we won't need that one, and let's do that high priority. But we can hook this up to the grid as well, whichever is done first. So the grid's up there, and we'll bring down here to that oxygen generation. So either way, we're upgrading and we're linking to the grid. So how much oxygen have we got left? Stored oxygen, none. Total demand, ooh. How much oxygen? Ooh, insufficient oxygen, 3.9. Let's play the game, see what happens. Should be alright. We spotted it in time. Literally just need to connect this one to the grid. And they're on high priority. Go on, build this. Here we go. Done it. Loads of oxygen now. And we're upgrading the other one, so we didn't need to build 2 over there after all. We can go on to the main command screen in a moment to see what buildings we can upgrade.
Crop failure reported. Resources are low.
2 polymers. So what have we got? We've got 2.1k of research because we've got more people coming in. Rocket landed and it's being refueled. It's being emptied out of food. So we've got 1.2k of food. 47 out of 48 people here. So they quite like this dome. 24, 28, 24. Yep, so it's just really space over here. I wonder... Ooh, look.
Research complete.
Let's follow this shuttle, see if I can grab him. Yep, they've got a payload of passenger. So they're transporting passengers, which is still very curious. Whoa. Close meteor strike. There we go, research is up to 2.2k, so we are moving people around, which is interesting. Let's build another research lab over here. Spin it around, and we'll build one more as well, because this is where we've got the room. We'll make this a real research area, and even one more again. We're really going for this. If we can fill up all these research labs with people, that's going to really help us. So we've got 11 out of 24 residents in that apartment, and the same there. So we've got space for 26 more people in this dome. And if we have a look at what takes a full 3 shifts, is 369 people. So 9, 18, 27 more people will be needed for these research labs. So we'll certainly need to build another apartment complex. Just about. So one more over here. We'll build it nice and close to these research guys. And also we've got so many people over there now. I will put like some more stuff. So we could do a casino. do a spacebar. Spacebar. Let's do a spacebar. Spacebar there, and casino. That means we don't want any gamblers. We could have gluttons, because we've got plenty of food, and they just go double rations. So let's go back and get some more people in and start to bring the flawed people in. We've got a casino and a spacebar over here in the Megadome. We're going to see the comfort increase and hopefully sanity. We've got a full shift in the infirmary and plenty of people are going, so that's helping. I don't know why insanity sanity is low here, but we'll build that up. Maybe because they're away from everyone else. Need a bit of a dumping ground as well for the water production. So we'll do that because that's quite important to get in. Storage. And now we'll lay down a couple over here. Hopefully they're in range of the bots. Yeah, easily. So we've got 3 polymers, 4 electronics. We need to keep an eye on that. But for now, we're sending this ship back to Earth. Oh, when we've got enough fuel. It's coming in slowly but surely. Oh dear. So we need polymers desperately over here to repair the big dome. We've only got 3. Let's give this priority and open up another shift. There we go. 1 more shift is opening up, and we're producing lots more in an emergency because we need to mend our big dome, but otherwise I think we were okay. We were slowly clocking up what we needed. We're quite low on electronic parts, but we've put priority over to the polymers for now, and we'll take priority off and reduce the shift soon once we've got enough polymers. So we'll be flying in the polymers, and we'll just put it on to 5 because that's how many we need for maintenance. And we'll put this on a high priority, this dome, just so hopefully that will mean they bring all the materials over. And yep, here we go, we've got the polymers coming in.
Meteor incoming.
Brilliant. Ooh, meteor coming. 20 out of 30 fuel. So when that's fueled up, we'll send it back. One of these can go back as well. And actually we could do an expedition while we're here on the planet and see what we've got. New technology, resources, breakthrough. Quite like the idea of a breakthrough. What does that involve? RC transport. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Let's pick this one because it's ready. There we go. Off you go. Both of you. Fly, my beauties. We need some more storage. This is full. We've got so much waste rock. We kind of need to find a use for it, really. We'll put some more here because that will run out. Do another one. All within the range of the hub, yep. Except for that one out there. Not sure how they kind of dumped materials if they weren't in range.
Research complete.
Research complete. Low G engineering. What was this? New domes. Let's check them out. So what have we got? Medium dome. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's have a look at it then. Whoa, it's massive.
Breakthrough discovered.
Oh, that would be good to have. If everyone was in the same dome, then... Oh, and look at, there's the comfort bonus down there. If everyone was in the same dome, they may get a better comfort bonus. Ooh. So we could put it there, and that could take over from the others, and then dismantle the others, and then put another one there, and create a medium dome sort of area. That could be a good one for the longer term. Or we could put a medium dome on the mega dome. Have medium domes going all the way around it. How cool would that be? Okay, some cool new domes. What did we get? So a medium-sized dome and an A triangle base dome. Trigon, that's it.
Anomaly
That's
found.
a bigger one than the microdome. Whoa, it's big. We found an anomaly. Oh, Beyond Earth trade rockets. What's
The
this?
Beyond Earth initiative needs your help. Not with know-how this time around.
So it looks like they need resources. Okay, so they're asking for raw materials, and they're saying that if it came from us, it would be more effective. So the effect: a rocket requesting supplies for the Rubicon Station mega project is headed towards Mars. Interesting. Okay, so where's that? Here we go. So this is our expedition coming back. Welcome back. I hope it was good for you. Here it is, Rubicon Station trade rocket. It's and it's after 200 metal. Yeah, we could afford that, but then, you know, this resource, we've only got 200 left. We've got 200 in stock. Yeah, we could accommodate you. Interesting. We need to get rid of this rocket. So it's got 23 fuel. Let's just up the fuel stakes. Where are they? Okay, well, it's coming in. We're saying desired amount 20. So this has got 23 out of 30. Slowly refueling, but the fuel, you know, we don't have an abundance of, and it's all over here. So I'd imagine these rockets are getting refueled first. We've got quite a few rockets to refuel as well. So we can bring in a new rocket from Earth. And we're going to bring in problem people, aren't we? Mainly gluttons to start off with. Oh, and we're short of power over here. Let's increase power by upgrading our turbines. Let's do it. Here we go. Power buildings. This will do it. All buildings. Power producers. We need it on just all, don't we? So reset filters. That was it. And everything green here is already upgraded, but anything not green is not upgraded, so we're going to do a big upgrade. What's it going to cost? Ooh, polymers. We need more polymers then, before we do a big upgrade. Oh, we can upgrade the fuel refinery. That's good. That's very good. Oh, and we can upgrade our factories. The factories are going to cost a lot of polymers as well. What I think we'll do is call in a resupply from Earth, because we are self-sufficient and we are doing well, but we are in the need of lots of polymers. So let's just take you off a shift and send you back to the electronics factories, so they'll equalise because we're running out of electronics. And we're going to call in a resupply from Earth, which we haven't done for quite a while. We've got 14 billion in funding, and we're just going to bring in a load of polymers for upgrades, and we'll bring in a load of electronics, and we'll bring in a few machine parts just to boost those numbers, but then do loads of polymers. Some more drones. There we go. Launch. Done. So we've got a rocket coming in begging for metal, and we've got a rocket coming in to resupply. So I think we do need another landing pad.
Sector scanned.
Build that. Where should we have the landing pad there? That would look kind of nice. We'll do that. I'm happy with that. It looks in line. And let's put it on a high priority. Okay, brilliant. So, check it out. We're expanding. We're getting there, and we're going. As soon as we've got rid of this rocket, we're going to bring in another rocket full of gluttons. Join me in the next episode. Thank you for watching.